All right, thanks, guys. Got some great college, actually, it's not college, it's NHL hockey action for you. But anyway, happy Friday to you. The weekend is already here, so hopefully you will enjoy it. And with all that said and done, let's go ahead and get into some lines and personal lean for Friday's NHL action, beginning with Pittsburgh hosting the Winnipeg Jets. That's going to be a 7 o'clock Eastern puck drop in the Steel City. The Penguins opened the betting as the $1.40 favorite with a total at 6. And since those markets opened that one up, we saw both movement on the money line and the total. We actually saw a nickel fade of Pittsburgh in the early wagering. We also saw movement upward on the total as well. Right now, Pittsburgh's minus 135 with the total moving upward to 6.5 goals. So once again, the Pens open 140 down to 135. Total open 6 up to 6.5. 60% of the consensus is leaning toward the Penguins. 76% of the consensus is still shaded toward the over. Now, Winnipeg's plus 115 on the money line. Meanwhile, Pittsburgh is plus $1.85 for some puck line cash. Now, if you like Pittsburgh at home in this spot here, just keep in mind that Winnipeg is winning 90% of their games, taking on teams between a win percentage of 450 and 550. So around those 500 teams, Winnipeg is winning 90% of their games, taking on teams between a win percentage of 450 and 550. Winnipeg's also been very good when traveling. They're 12-6 straight up in their games away from home. They've also successfully won in 8 out of their last 9 when traveling as well. Now, scoring-wise, Pittsburgh is 5-2 to the over in their last 7. Winnipeg 12-6 to the over in their last 18. So with all that said and done, I'm going to lean toward a road dog in this one. Give me Winnipeg plus $1.15 in the over. 6.5 goals in that one. And before we go ahead and hop into some more lines and personal leans for Friday's NHL action, I just want to take a quick time out and just quickly welcome you to the show. Once again, got some lines and personal leans out for Friday's NHL action. But before we jump into some more of that, I just want to quickly remind you to check me out at patreon.com/BrockPage. And with a documented win percentage of 60% for the entire year of 2017, you're certainly costing yourself some valuable information each and every day you're not subscribed. Now, memberships begin at just $1.99 per month. There's also plenty of free content there as well. So once again, please feel free to just hit that pause button right now. Open up your browser. All you got to do is type in patreon.com/BrockPage. It'll only take a couple of seconds. The link is in the description section below. And if you are a current patron of mine and you're currently watching me right now, I simply cannot thank you enough. You most certainly make it all worth it. And with all that said and done, let's go ahead and hop right back into some more lines and personal leans for Friday's NHL action. All starts Eastern Standard Time. And on deck, we've got, I'm a little bit out of order here. Let's take a look. Predators, Red Wings. That's going to be a 7:30 puck drop in Detroit. The Preds open the betting as the $1.75 favorite with a total at 5.5. And since those markets opened this one up, we've seen a 20-cent move toward Nashville. No real surprises there. Right now, the Preds are minus 195 with the total remaining at 5.5. So once again, Nashville open 175 up to 195. Total open and remains at 5.5 goals. 69% are leaning Nashville, 71% shaded toward the over. Detroit's plus 160 at home. Nashville's plus 140 laying the goal and a half. Now, if you like Nashville on the puck line, since their price is so expensive, just keep in mind they failed to cover in 8 out of their last 10 puck line plays. They're also just 2-6 straight up in their last 8. Nashville's winning just 47% of their games on the road this season. Their defense is allowing 3.1 goals per contest when traveling. Detroit on the other side, well, they successfully covered the puck line in 6 out of their last 9 puck line plays. They're also 13-9 against the spread in their games on their home ice this season. More specifically, this Red Wings team is 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 at home, 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 taking on Nashville. Now, scoring-wise, Detroit's 5-0 to the over in their last 5. Nashville 6-2 to the over in their last 8 on the road. Give me Detroit plus 1.5 on the puck line and the over. 5.5 goals in that one. Next game. Columbus Blue Jackets at the Carolina Hurricanes, 7:30 Eastern puck drop in Carolina. CBJ open 105, total 5.5, and since those markets opened this one up, we're seeing a 15-cent move toward Columbus. We're also seeing movement upward on the total as well. Right now, the Blue Jackets are minus 120 with the total at 6. Once again, Columbus open 105 up to 120, total open 5.5 up to 6. Columbus is 64% taking the consensus. Once again, the consensus, 64% of the consensus is on Columbus, 75% shaded toward the over. Carolina's plus 110, Columbus plus 225 for some puck line cash. Now, Columbus is winning 67% of their games on the road. They're also 5-1 straight up in their last 6 when traveling. Carolina just 5-10 straight up in their last 15, 38% as the underdog. And when it comes to scoring, Carolina's putting up just 2.5 goals per contest overall for the year. So with all that said and done, I'm going to take the road favorite in this one. Give me Columbus minus 120 and the under 6 goals in that one. Next game, Washington at Dallas. 8 o'clock puck drop in Dallas. The Stars open the betting as the $1.15 favorite with a total at 5.5. And since those markets opened this one up, we're seeing a 10-cent move toward Dallas in the early going here. We're also seeing movement upward on the total as well. Right now, Dallas is minus 120 with the total moving upward to an even 6 goals. So once again, the Stars open 110 up to 120, total open 5.5 up to 6. 51% are leaning Washington, and at the moment, the Capitals are plus 101 for some money line cash. Dallas plus 230, laying the goal and a half. Now, if you like Dallas in this one, they are 9-3 straight up, taking on teams over 550. The Stars are also winning 60% of their games as the official home favorite. Dallas is also 4-2 straight up in their last 6 ball games. They're winning 70% of their games played at the current money line price. Now, when it comes to scoring, Washington is 5-0 to the over in their last 5, taking on Dallas. Give me the Stars minus 120 in the over 6 goals in that one. Next game, Devils, Coyotes. 9 o'clock puck drop in Arizona. The Coyotes open 130 with the total at 5.5. And since those markets opened this one up, we're seeing a 10-cent fade of Arizona on the money line. We're also seeing movement upward on the total as well. Right now, Arizona's minus 120 with the total moving upward to an even 6 goals. So once again, the Coyotes open 130 down to 120. Total open 5.5 up to 6. New Jersey's taking 52% of the consensus plays. 65% are shaded toward the over. And at the moment, the Devils are plus 105 for some money line cash. Arizona's plus 230, laying the goal and a half. Now, if you like New Jersey in this one, they're winning. Excuse me. Sorry about that. If you like New Jersey in this one, just keep in mind they're winning just 23% of their games on the road this season, 30% of their games as the dog. New Jersey's also giving up 4.1 goals per game away from home. They're just 4, 13, and 3 in their last 20 when traveling. Now, scoring-wise, New Jersey's 14-6 to the over in their last 20. Arizona's 4-2 to the over in their last 6. Give me the Coyotes minus 120 in the over. 6 goals in that game there. Next game, Rangers at the Avalanche, 9 o'clock Colorado. The Avalanche opened the betting as the $2.20 favorite with the total at 6. And since those markets opened this one up, we are seeing a 20-cent fade of Colorado in the early going here. They're now the $2 favorite with the total remaining at 6. So once again, Colorado opened 220 down to the $2 favorite. Total open and remained at 6 goals. 75% are leaning Colorado, 80% shaded toward the over. The Rangers are plus 180. Colorado's plus 125, laying the goal and a half. Rangers are winning 33% on the road, 33% as the official road underdog as well. The Rangers are allowing 4.1 goals per contest when traveling. They've also failed to cover in 6 out of their last 9 puck line plays on the road. Scoring-wise, New Jersey's 5-1 to the over in their last 6 away from home. Colorado is scoring nearly 3.5 goals per contest overall for the year. Give me Colorado minus 200 in the over. 6 goals in that one. Next and final game for the show, it is going to be Vegas Golden Knights at the Anaheim Ducks. 10 o'clock Eastern puck drop at the Pond. The Vegas Golden Knights open the betting as the $1.30 favorite with a total at 5.5. And since those markets opened this one up, no real surprises here as Vegas has taken a little money in the early going. Actually, a 10-cent move toward the Golden Knights in the early wagering. Right now, Vegas is minus 140 with a total remaining at 5.5 goals. Once again, Vegas open 130 up to 140. Total open and remains at 5.5 goals. 55% are leaning toward Vegas, 60% shaded toward the over. Anaheim's plus 115 for some money line cash. Vegas plus 210, laying the goal and a half. Vegas is a perfect 4-0 straight up in their last 4 games, 9-3 straight up in their last 12 at the current market price. Anaheim is winning just 33% as the official home underdog. They're also winning just 16% of their games that were played at the current market price themselves. Now, when it comes to the scoring, Anaheim is 4-2 to the over in their last 6 at the pond. Give me the Vegas Golden Knights minus 140 in the over. 5.5 goals in that one.